Osama, local Kingston rapper, cooking up some major business right now. Shout out my homie.
Welcome back to the channel. We've just arrived in a town close to me called Kingston upon Thames. Now the reason I'm here, two reasons. The main reason I'm here is because of this, because of the iPhone. The iPhone is starting to fail me a little bit, okay? I've got the iPhone 13 Pro, I think it's called, and I've had it a number of years. I am due an upgrade, but I'm on a SIM only plan at the moment and I'm paying £10 a month and I'm too tight to upgrade. I'm off to see the Apple store. They have a repair bar in there and my battery needs repairing on the phone. If you can see there, hopefully it shows, my maximum capacity on the phone now is at 76%. And Apple's recommendation is anything below 80% means you start actually losing quality within the phone. I'm having to charge this thing up 3 or 4 times a day at the moment. It's becoming annoying. If I do a set of photos for eBay, it takes me a couple of charges to get through the whole set. So we are going to pay to get this repaired. Now, looking online, I had a few options. I could have upgraded. I could have gone on to a £40–50 a month contract with a new iPhone. Didn't want to do that. I could have brought a new 13 Pro phone outright. Didn't want to do that. Very expensive. Apple offer a service for £89 to replace the battery. Gone have the days of the old Nokias where you could do it yourself. Apple needs to do this here. Or you could take it to a market and they could do it for you. I'd rather take it to Apple, just in case anything goes wrong, they will replace the phone there. So, £89. Money I didn't want to spend after Christmas. But the reason we're in Kingston also is because we're going to go charity shopping. Anyway, I'm going to go and drop the phone off now and let's go charity shopping. Alright, phone dropped off. We've got around 2 hours until the repair is done. So, before I dropped off the phone, I'd done a little bit of a search around the town, try and find some charity shops. I think there's 4, maybe 5 in total I found. Now I've got to try and remember where they are because we haven't got the maps to help me navigate, but let's see how we get on today. £89 to repair this phone. Let's make that in profit in the charity shops today. Okay, first up, Princess Alice. And good sign, it's saying they're closed, but they're meant to be open. So it definitely don't help with it being Christmas week, a couple of days before New Year's Eve. Whether these shops have decided that they're not going to actually open during this time, who knows? So this might be a complete and utter fail. Oh, Tesla. This might be a complete and utter fail, but we'll give it a go. The next one is down here. This is feels like a one-off charity shop kind of thing. Which one is it called? Is it this one here? No. We'll get to it and I'll show you, and hopefully it's open and we can do some charity shopping. Here we go, we found it here. Vision Foundation, London Sight Loss Charity. So, a bit more of an independent one, I think. Let's give it a go. Alright, so the men's section, let's start with the jackets and have a look. I'll flick through and I'll come back to you when I pull out some good stuff. This one, Marks and Spencer's, but we've got the Moon. How much is this? 20. Maybe a bit too much. It's hard about my phone to work it out, but £20. We'll have a think on that. Sorry. £28 for 501. Jeez, we're going to struggle here, I think. Per can. Damn. Vineyard vine. No. 12. Okay, next up, normally overpriced, Cancer Research UK, half price on Christmas cards. Let's go. Zero. Right, let's have a closer look at some of this stuff here. Oh, that's quite cool. Right, so this is a prime example of something I might have picked up if the size was a bit better. £8.50 for this wreath, but size small, very hard to sell. So, gonna leave that behind. Okay, first item secured. She was a bit funny with me filming in there. She kept coming and stand right next to me, but I got this. So crag hoppers. This brand is normally pretty terrible, but if you see anything with Nosy Life, it's worth looking into. Didn't have my phone, so couldn't look at comps. It is women's. I paid £9.50. I'm going to flash up a comp here. I'm hoping my money's pretty safe with that, especially with the no fees at the moment. I'll also stick it on Vinted as well. But yeah, just a woman's outdoor jacket. Be careful using this word. I think it's repellent or something, insect repellent. There's a word you can't use. I'll flash it up on the screen now, my mind's gone blank, but the Nosy Life stuff is definitely worth picking up. £9.50, probably overpaid a little bit, but it's the first item of the day. Okay, next up we've got Oxfam. Let's give this one a go. Okay, so this town here has 3 Princess Alice's. This one's open. This is a furniture store, and the one we went to earlier, I'm going to check again, see if it's open. We've got one coming up here. We also have another Oxfam, but I believe these are both books. So that one definitely is a book store, and that looks closed, to be fair. Let's go and have a look at this one here. It looks like it's books. There's lots of books in there. There's some other stuff in there. Let's check it out. It's a good example of when a mobile phone really does help, because this is Tom English, and I don't know whether Tom English is good or bad. £20 for the suit. We might have to, when we get the phone back, pop back. Alright, we got a wrapper in. Knit, £12, but it's 5XB. 5XB, big size. It's in good condition. £12. Now I'm asking myself now, because I'm looking for £15 minimum profit on that. Could I get 27? Could I get 30 quid for it? Potentially. Again, without looking at comps, it's hard. £12, it might be something I'll take a bit of a gamble on. It's just come into the shop. 24th. It's all legit, in good condition. 5XB is going to help it. Could I push 30? £30, which is going to give me an £18 profit. I think we're going to go for it. Another Berghaus, small, 10. Half tempted by that, but I don't think there's enough money in it. French Connection, denim. Okay, came across this one. Oh, I'm sure this is the one. I'm sure. It's 15 quid. Suzanne. I'm sure this is the one to pick up. I'm going to take a gamble. We took the gamble on that coat. Suzanne. I'm just trying to think. I keep getting that mixed up with another brand. and I'm trying to think whether I've made a mistake. You would have known by now with the comps and whether I've put a win or fail, but do you know what? Today's teaching me a couple of things. Kingston's not the best place for charity shops. I'm gonna probably have to go to another town on the way back home, which is not an issue. Feet on the ground and all that stuff. Boots on the ground, not feet on the ground, boots on the ground. But do you know what today's really teaching me? The power of our mobile phone and the fact that it's very hard for us as resellers to make mistakes with our mobile phone in shops, like charity shops. Boot sales a little bit different because sometimes you are in such a rush to grab stuff, but in a charity shop I could have looked up that jacket there and then and passed or purchased. For instance, I could have looked up the Ralph Lauren to see whether I could have got the profit I'm looking for them jumpers in the big size. So yeah, the power of the mobile, and I'm really missing it, which is crazy. So yeah, we'll carry on. I'm gonna go pick up the phone soon, hopefully, and then might shoot off, well no, we will shoot off to some more charity shops out of town to make some more money. These boys are filming a video, music video about it.
Yo, big ups, Osama, local Kingston rapper, cooking up some major business right now. Shout out my homie
Bold Finds.
Bold Finds for doing his crazy stuff over here with the reselling. Big ups and love for the channel.
Okay, moved out of Kingston town. We're in a new town and we're gonna try, let's go see what's going on here. Let's give it a go. We're at some football shirts in a charity shop, but we've got a Real Madrid, £12. It is authentic. It's from the 22 season. I'm in two minds. We'll keep flicking, might come back to it. Okay, lighting is not good, but found a little cheeky Nike Tech fleece, small. Looks in good condition. That might be it. Scott NYC for $9.99. Leather. Woohoo. Okay, the time is now 2:15. The phone's repaired, all good. The battery's on 12% though, so it needs a good charge. But I think I've just found an absolute banger. I'm still in shock about what it is and how much it was. You would have seen the previous clip there, but let me show you. So it's really hard to film in charity shops. Apologies if I haven't got much footage in the shop today. It's really difficult. So for the people who do it on a regular basis, let me know what you do. I'm thinking the GoPro is very intrusive. It's quite bulky, so to have it strapped onto like a bag, it's clear to everyone you're filming. I've seen other cameras you can get. I'm thinking about the glasses. Let me know, the people who do it regularly, what you do. Anyway, let me show you a few bits that I couldn't show you before. By the way, the jacket was the fail. Okay, I would have flashed it up earlier, but what a fail. It's Suzanne is what I'm looking for, not Susan. Brilliant. Live and learn. In one of the shops in town, I've got all the receipts here still, I did pick up a Nike Tech fleece. It was the same shop the Real Madrid shirt was in. I was going to buy it and then I looked at it in a bit more detail. It looked legit, but it wasn't. On the tag it had some biro writing, which, believe it or not, is a telltale sign when a shirt is fake. I don't know why, but I've learned that in the past. So I left Real Madrid behind. That was a tenner, size small. We'll flash up comps. The Tech fleeces normally sell pretty quickly for me. Just going to chuck some stuff in the back. Then I moved on to another charity shop and we got this Australia Nike football shirt. I did do a Google lens on it. It was £6.50. I'll flash up the comp here. Again, a size small, I think it is. Let me have a look. Yeah, I think it's a size small. So it's going to hurt the price a little bit, but anything Australia football Nike, always worth researching more. So I grabbed that one. And then what else did I buy? Oh, from that same shop I got these. Nothing crazy. They're fat face jeans. They were in the sale thing for £1. I checked the pockets, checked the crotch area, checked everything, all in good condition. Not going to be anything crazy, but for £1 we will add them onto the store. So I'm just making sure I keep all my receipts, because the accountant, if you're watching, Jack, he'll be chasing me for some of them. What else have we got in the magic bag here? Oh yeah, okay, so I moved on to another shop. This one was the cancer research, and I found a Nike golf shirt with the Ryder Cup 2016 embroidery on there, brand new with tags. Probably a Vinted jobby this. They're asking £6.75. I'll probably list it up for about 20 quid on Vinted. Should fly out there. Then that last shop I'm going home now because I'm still not feeling too well. I've been quite ill over Christmas and I'm still not feeling great today, but we move. I did pick up this Orvis jacket. Probably paid up a little bit for this. Orvis normally does well for me, the jacket. $16.99, so I think I've probably paid the top end of what I wanted to pay on that. In reasonably good condition. Give it a wash, should get a couple of marks out. Size large, good season to sell that, so I'm going to get that listed ASAP. And then let me get this bag out of the way. I could not believe this, and I showed the footage there when I walked in. This was just sitting there on the rail. It's so heavy, and this is a Shot NYC leather jacket, and I've checked it. There's no rips and tears. This one I check again and I find a big hole. There's nothing. It's in such good condition. Zip all works fine. And yeah, it was sitting there, and that is the price, $9.99. I think, and again, I've not really looked at comps, but I'm going to flash it up now. I think this has paid for the foam repair. This one jacket alone has paid for the foam repair. It came with this on it as well. I think this might be an attachment for the hood. Yeah, it is. Little attachment for the hood, little fur, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely buzzing. Shot leather jacket for $9.99 in a charity shop sitting there. Couldn't believe it. Other things in that charity shop as well were priced up really high, so it goes to show, even if you go into a charity shop and everything seems really high, it's not always the case. So biggest win of the day, the Shot leather jacket. I mean, even look at that. I know I don't want to keep going on about it, but look at that embroidery there. Incredible. So that was a win. This here was an absolute fail. We're not looking for Susan, James, we're looking for Suzanne. Okay, slightly different. Let me pop up Suzanne wool coats, show you how much they are. This here, honestly, I'll probably list on Vinted for 20 quid. I hope to make a £5 profit. If I get an offer of 15, I'll take it. If I get an offer at 10, I'll probably take it and take the L. But goes to show the importance of this little thing we all have when it comes to researching the shop. Anyway, I'm going to drive home now. I'm going to rest up. I wish you all a happy new year. This will probably be the last video before New Year. I might release the parcel drop episode on New Year's Eve, who knows, but if I don't, I'll do that in the new year. Happy New Year. Thank you for all your support. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are of the haul today. Did I do well? Could I have done better? Let me know. I don't mind. I love the feedback. See you very soon.